Welcome SDA staff and YouTube to the first episode in a series of episodes where I show you how to create a form in Google Drive for collecting emails. This can be useful if you'd like to create a contact group for a specific class you're teaching. More on that in a later video. Now before we begin, let me show you what the final result looks like. You can actually create this yourself. Let me show you how. So first I'll start by going to my Gmail account. You may need to sign in if you haven't done so already. With my account open, I can now click on this grouping of squares on the top right corner of the screen. I can click on the Drive button, which will open up in a new tab. With the Drive window open, I can click Create on the left hand side and create a form. Up on the top of the form, you'll see a check mark next to Require St. Dominic Academy login to view this form. This is ideal in our case since this form will be distributed within the school. If you plan to create a form targeted at people outside of the school, you would leave this unchecked. Below you'll see that our default form is untitled. You can click and edit the title of the form along with the form description. Below that we have options that let us edit the questions as well as determine what kind of answers we want. You could take some time to explore these if you'd like. I'll be using the standard text answer and ask for the last name, email, and the name. For all of the questions, I'll also mark the required question checkbox. With this check in place, I ensure that people filling out the form cannot submit it unless all fields are populated. After you're done creating the questions, that's pretty much it. The form is now ready to be distributed. There's also a really important part that can't be left out. It's actually the most important part of the form. There are themes that you can add. You must add a theme. You can also check the Responses tab at the top of the screen and confirm that a new spreadsheet is being created. You'll see why that's important in a future video. Now we're ready to distribute our form with the help of the link at the top of the page. The problem is that it's too long for anyone other than Rayman to memorize it, so I'm going to use a URL shortener. This way you can write it on the board, for example, and a student can just fill it out. If you wanted to make it widely accessible, you can add this link to a website or a social media profile. This concludes the first part of the tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave your feedback in the comments below. I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.